Urgent. Avoid the area.
It's a sound that has played multiple times during the fall semester,
Shots fired.
because the sound of gunfire has erupted twice near UK's campus. That while a UK student was robbed at gunpoint, and emails informing students of on-campus sexual assaults filled inboxes. As these incidents occurred mainly in the North Campus area, worries started to fill the minds of students like Zachary Wells, who lives in a nearby apartment.
And I walk through here a lot. You know, you'd like that to be farther from campus.
And freshman Uchenna Wafia, who came to clock in for his nightly shift at Raising Cane's, but clocked out of a crime scene as gunfire erupted.
Manager screams at me to get down, and I get down behind the counter, and there's just a bunch of people running outside of like the restaurant.
Or freshman Nicholas Livingston, who moved in one weekend ready for college life, but got something different the following weekend.
And I heard the gunshots, so I look out the window, and I see this male being like dragged across the street, and I was like, oh my God.
Also, the female students who've expressed their concern over recent sexual assaults and hesitancy to go out at night.
I don't know, it is scary that like it's happening so often, like around us. And it makes me nervous, like at nighttime to walk around here a little bit.
If there's that much like problems going on in that area, something needs to be done because those are your students over there.
All of them looking for answers. Since many of these incidents have occurred on the periphery of the North Campus area, they often fall within Lexington Police Department's jurisdiction. So once again, I sat down with UKPD Chief Joe Monroe to discuss his department's relationship with Lexington Police and the evolving dynamics of crime on the outside of campus.
I won't say that it's unsafe, but I will say it's changed.
Over the last 30 years, Monroe has watched as the areas near campus have become more active at night, bringing in different clientele and at times more crime.
You're seeing a different population that's encroaching on our campus. It's not our students. Now you're seeing more and more people who aren't affiliated with the university coming to those establishments. So does that create some issues? Yeah.
And Monroe says that's required a different response from his department.
Then I have to focus a lot more on fortifying the campus perimeters to protect you all.
I reached out to the Lexington Police Department for an interview about their approach to policing in the areas near campus. They declined, but did offer the following statement saying, quote, "When violent crime occurs near campus or in our community, we reach out to our community partners such as UKPD to address issues." Chief Monroe says the Lexington Police Department has increased its presence surrounding campus. The department has 293 sworn patrol officers. 97 of those are assigned to the central part of the city. When broken down by shift, 38 officers work the central sector during the day, 30 work in the evening, and 29 overnight. However, that number is lower than what it should be. According to records obtained by the Kentucky Colonel, the Lexington Police Department says there are 103 vacant sworn positions, a number Monroe wishes was lower.
I think they're stretched very thin. Lexington is grossly understaffed because of the policing shortage in our country right now. So they have a lot of vacancies, which means their staffing on the streets is less.
As for UK's force of 77 authorized officers, the department is continually evaluating the North Campus area and has created a committee focused solely on addressing issues in that part of campus, all while students return for the spring semester.
People are paying attention now. I think for so long we focused on campus and not the peripheral. So now we're seeing more and more people that are aware of what's going on the peripheral campus and say, hey, we got to do something. So going into next semester, I feel good because we have a good solid foundation on where we're headed.
Reporting in Lexington, I'm Edward Smith for the Kentucky Colonel.